The Real McCoys, starring Walter Brennan, created by Irving Pincus.
Want you to meet the family known as the Real McCoys. That's Grandpappy Amos, the head of the clan. He roars like a lion, but he's gentle as a lamb. And now here's Luke, who beams with joy since he may take Mrs. Luke McCoy. From West Virginia they came to stay in sunny California. Old Grandpappy Amos and the girls and the boys of the family known as the Real McCoys.
Can we talk a little business matter for 1 minute?
Oh, this ain't no time to talk business, Peppino. Let it go till the morning.
Well, I promised Lolita I was going to ask you tonight.
Ask us what?
It was her idea.
What was her idea?
She says I got to ask you.
Conson, and ask us what?
She says I got to ask you for a raise.
A raise?
Well, I ask you. Good night.
When you get tired of working for peanuts, come and see me. I'll give you a real job.
Well, thank you, Senor McMichaels, for I'm very happy here. Very poor, but very happy.
Well, that's a fine thing to do. Come over to a man's house to play checkies and offer his hired hand more money.
I just said that to get you mad, so you wouldn't see this jump.
George McMichael, you're nothing but a gall-darn crook, and I don't want to play no more with you. You play with him, Luke. Go on.
Yeah, George, you're tough.
Grandpa, I'm a little worried about Peppino. I think this new girl of his is putting all these ideas inside his head. I don't think we heard the last of this.
Yeah, well, don't think I don't know it. God-darn females. They ain't putting something inside a man's head like Eve done to Adam. They taking it off on the outside. Like Delilah done to Samson.
Morning, Peppino.
Good morning, Senor Arcade.
You had your breakfast, Peppino?
Yes, thank you very much. I would like to talk a little business matter.
Would you like to have some eggs, Peppino?
No, thank you.
How was your date with your new girl, Lolita?
We had lots of fun. Senor Grandpa, Senor Luke, I'd like to...
Are you sure you wouldn't like some of these eggs? They're real good.
Luke, why don't you let Peppino say what he has on his mind?
Thank you. I'd just like to say I think I should have a raise in salary.
Peppino, these eggs is real nice. Why don't you sit down and have
It's no use changing the subject. I just gotta have more money.
That dad-blasted girl of yours is going to have more money.
Please, Senor Grandpa, do not that blast my Lolita.
Now, that ain't your idea, Peppino. You got to be honest about it. She put a bug in your ear, didn't she?
She says I am underpaid.
Well, you got a right to be underpaid if you want to. It's a free country, ain't it?
She says I got no ambition.
No, but she has. She's ambitious to be a rich widow so she can get her new boyfriend to drive her over to the cemetery and put flowers in your grave.
Now, Grandpa.
You know what it's going to say on that tombstone? Here lies Peppino. $60 a month wasn't enough for him. Now he ain't making nothing.
Now, look, don't get all head up, Grandpa. Let's talk this thing out calm and reasonable like. Peppino, you're a good man, and we'd be happy to pay you $200 a month. But we just ain't got it.
Look, we ain't even got the 60 we're paying you.
You know the eggs ain't been selling the way they should.
And we had that big bill from the vet last month.
Now, look, Peppino, consign it. Peppino, you're getting $60 a month. $60! Not counting your board and room. Why, when I was your age, I was raising a family on 40.
Well, things have changed since then. Everything is more expensive. Lolita says I gotta make more money or she will leave me.
Money. You can't take it with you when you go, you know.
I won't need it when I go, but I want to go with my Lolita while I'm here.
We've been friends, me and you, for a long time, ain't we? Ain't we?
That's right.
We're just like one big happy family.
That's right.
Well, are you going to let a girl you hardly know come in and bust up your family?
I like being a member of a family. I like it so much I want to go out and have one of my own.
Don't you make them smart alecky answers to me.
Now, simmer down, Grandpa. Peppino, would you mind stepping outside? We'll have a little talk, and then we'll let you know later.
Okay.
I never thought he'd do it. Not to me, anyways.
That's not fair, Grandpa.
Not fair. After me treating him like my own son? I think it's downright ungrateful. That's what I think.
That's not true. Peppino's a real nice fella.
Yeah, and you'd have to look long and hard before you'd find anybody else that'd work like he does for $60 a month.
All you have to do is find a fella that ain't got a wife or a girlfriend.
Now, Grandpa, let's be fair. $60 a month ain't much these days.
Well, now, that sounds like the opinion of a man's got a wife. No offense to you, Kate.
Well, what can we do? We can't give him any more money. We just ain't got it.
Well, the way I see it, there's only one thing we can do.
Well, what's that?
We just have to make Peppino so happy that he won't want to leave.
Yeah, I sure hope he doesn't leave, Kate. Me too. I like Peppino.
Well, then it's up to us to show him how much we like him by being extra nice to him.
Here he is now.
Oh, sit down, Peppino. You look plumb wore out. I'll go get you some coffee.
No, thank you, Senor Kate.
Do you want some peas?
Thank you, little Luke. Thank you, Hassie.
I didn't ask you if you wanted anything.
Thank you anyway. Well,
Well, what, Peppino?
this morning you said you wanted to think over about my race. I just talked to Senor Luke, and he told me to talk to you. And Senor Grandpa, he won't even talk to me.
Well, don't pay no mind to Grandpa. His feelings is hurt. He's awful fond of you, Peppino.
I'm fond of Senor Grandpa, too. But what can I do? I just gotta have a raise.
Well, I reckon I may as well be honest with you. We'd love to give you a raise, Peppino, but we just can't do it.
It's too bad.
Maybe I ought to have a little talk with Lolita.
That won't do no good, Senor Kate.
But, Peppino, money shouldn't be that important. Not if she really loves you.
Well, she really loves me, all right. The trouble is she really loves the both of us.
Both of you?
Me and money.
We'd sure be unhappy if you was to leave.
We sure would. Don't leave, Peppino. I'll give you the hunting knife I got for Christmas.
Thank you, little Luke. I'm very sorry.
Peppino, you like your job here, don't you?
This is the best job I've ever had. You make me feel like I am one of the family.
We feel that way about you.
If you stay, I'll call you Daddy.
Did you tell him?
I told him. Peppino's leaving us.
He ain't.
Oh, ain't that a shame?
Why, I never thought you'd do this to me, Peppino. It's a dirty trick.
Well, it's not a dirty trick, Senor Grandpa.
Well, it's what you wanted, ain't it? So why don't you get going?
Well, I thought if you wanted me to stay until you find somebody else.
Oh, that'd be fine.
That would not be fine. I don't want no ungrateful coyote doing me no favors.
I don't talk that way, Grandpa.
Oh, it's all right. If I'm not wanted, I will leave right away. You don't have to worry, Senor Grandpa. I'm not coming back. Goodbye, everybody, with one exception.
I hope you get everything you deserve from that there Lolita of yours. I hope you marry, and I hope you have 14 kids. All girls. And I hope every one of them looks like you.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sure my brother will feel the same way.
It's just as well. I am tired of working there.
Well, I can't believe that.
It is the truth. Those little kids always bothering you. And that Senor Grandpa, every year he gets older, he gets meaner. Lately, he's been acting like 5 years from now.
Well, I got... Hello, Peppino. What's in your mind, eh?
Peppino's left the McCoys. He wants to come over and work for us.
You don't say.
Yes, I do. You said something last night about giving me a job.
Oh, then. Oh, I was just kidding, but... Well, we could use somebody, but... well, how come you quit?
Like you said, I got tired of working for peanuts. Besides, half the time I just got empty shells.
You liked them so much.
Don't make me laugh.
Oh, he doesn't like them at all.
Oh, well, I can understand that. Them McCoys, they're nothing but a bunch of four-flushers, especially that grandpa.
Just a second, Senor McMichael. He happens to be a very fine old man.
I thought you didn't like him.
I just don't like fine old men. But that's what he is. And don't you forget it.
Oh, no. I see how it is. Well, I tell you what you do, Peppino. I'd like to think it over, so why don't you come back tomorrow and I'll give you my answer, eh?
Okay, Senor McMichaels.
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you, I am the finest farmhand you'll find in the whole state. Work hard, like a horse. Eat like a bird. Very honest. And the animals love me. Ask the cows. They don't give milk for nobody but Peppino. Tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Yeah.
What are you going to do, George?
I'm going down to the McCoys, see if I can straighten this thing up. Why, that isn't just a job to Peppino. That's his home.
It looks to me like the big trouble is Amos.
Well, no home's perfect. Some got mice and some got Amos McCoy.
I think that's got it, Grandpa. What'd you say, Peppino? I mean, Rupert.
Sure miss him, don't you, Grandpa?
Miss who? Miss what? Peppino? Don't make me laugh. I say good riddance to him. I never did like him anyway.
Oh, you know you did.
I did not.
Did too.
I did not. And if I did, well, I don't no more. You're running off and going to work for George McMichael like that, why? That's like sticking a knife in my back.
Now, Grandpa, we don't know for sure he's working for him. We just heard he went up there.
He's working there all right. I know when I've been robbed.
Speaking of the devil.
Well, that concerned old thief coming over here to gloat about stealing Peppino away from us.
Grandpa, he didn't do no such thing that we know of. Morning, George.
Morning, Luke. Morning, Amos.
Grandpa, George said morning.
Well, you can tell him for me, there's one thing worse than a horse thief, and that's a hired hand thief.
Listen, you old mule, I didn't steal Peppino, and you know it.
Now, don't pay no attention to Grandpa, George.
He's a good man, just so long as you keep him around the place, he ain't going to be bothered with skunks. They can't stand the smell of that after-shaving lotion.
Now, Grandpa, cut that out.
Let the old fool ramble on. It's just going in one ear and out the other. And none of it stopping in between.
There ain't nothing in between to stop it. Now, you come over here to gloat. You go on and get started and get it over with.
Amos, I didn't come here to gloat. I come here to try and get you folks and Peppino back together again.
Now, look at that hypocrite. That is a hypocrite.
Grandpa.
We don't want him. He's working for you.
He ain't working for me. I ain't hired him yet.
Well, why don't you hire him like you've been aiming to? And quit waving that guilty conscience in our faces.
Dagnabbit, I ain't got a guilty conscience, and I don't want to hire Peppino.
You sure do.
I tell you, I don't.
Sure as shooting you do.
I tell you, I don't.
He steals him away from us. Then he comes over here, wants our blessing so he can sleep at night. Well, I'll be gall-darned if I'm going to give him. You got him and you keep him.
All right, you bull-headed old billy-goat. Just to teach you a lesson, I'm going to hire the boy. And I'm going to give him such a good job, he'll never want to come back with you.
Well, I wish you luck. And I hope he gives all your cows pneumonia with them cold hands of his.
Hogwash.
Well, what's eating at you?
Oh, nothing, Grandpa. I was just wondering.
Wondering about what?
Well, Grandpa, you can shoot rings around anybody. You can skin a coon faster than lightning. You know more about fishing than any one man in 4 states. So how come you never learned to keep your mouth shut?
Peppino?
Yes, Senor Grandpa. I miss Senor McMichaels.
Peppino, did you slaughter the pigs this morning?
Well, sure, Madre mia, I forgot. I'll go do it right now.
No, wait a second. Peppino, your mind ain't on your work. Now is it?
I'm sorry, Senor. I will do better. You'll see.
Peppino, where's that wood you were going to bring in?
What? I'll do it right after I slap the pigs.
Now, wait a minute. Peppino, a man can't do his job if his heart ain't in it.
Well, my heart is in my job, Senor.
Oh, no, it isn't, Peppino.
Well, you got the rest of me. My heart don't do much work anyway.
Peppino, I know what's troubling you. And if I was you know what I'd do? I'd say, Mr. McMichael, I quit. And I guarantee if you went back to the McCoys without a job, you'd be back working for them quicker than you could spit.
I'm not going to quit. This is a good job, and you have been very kind to me. The only time I leave is if you fire me.
Well, I'd hate to do that. I never fired a man in my life.
George, I think you could make an exception in this case.
It's against my principles to fire anybody, let alone somebody I ain't get no good reason to fire.
Well, he forgot my firewood.
And I forgot to slap the pig.
Well, anybody could do that. That's no reason to fire me.
Would you fire a man who insults you right to your face?
Yeah, I reckon I would.
Okay. Senor McMichaels, you will pardon me for saying it, but you're a terrible boss. You're cheap, and you feed your help pig slop. Senor McMichaels, you're a skinny little runt.
You're fired.
She's open.
Peppino!
Wow.
Oh, Peppino, good to see you.
Peppino,
Just stop by for a little visit.
Well, I'm glad you did. How's the new job going?
Well, couldn't be better. I'm making $100 a month.
That's great.
I bet Lolita's happy.
Oh, Lolita's very happy. She found a fellow who's making $150 a month.
How about that? You take the job on account of her, now you're stuck with all that money.
Well, I'm not really stuck because I'm not making that much.
Now, how much are you making?
Nothing.
You're working for George McMichael for nothing?
Well, I'm not working for Senor McMichaels. A terrible thing happened. I got fired.
Grandpa, did you hear that? Peppino got fired. Can't you see I'm right in the middle of a game?
Peppino! Peppino!
Ah, Miss Chamacos, ¿cómo están?
When you coming back to work for us? We sure miss you.
I miss you too. Now tell me all about it. Come on. Tell me about how's school. Have you been a good boy? Tell me. Have you gone fishing with Grandpa?
Grandpa, would you come into the kitchen with me for a minute? I'd like to talk to you.
Not now. I think I got my chef licked here.
It's only going to take a minute now. Come on.
Well, what is it? Make it snappy.
Grandpa, Peppino wants to come back. There's only one thing stopping him, and that's you.
Don't go putting the blame on me. I'd want my ID from the
No, but you said some pretty mean things to him. Now, all you got to do is go back out there and tell him you didn't mean them.
I ain't going to do no such a thing.
Stop being so pig-headed. You know how you really feel about him.
Well, nobody asked him to leave.
Well, now he's sorry, and he wants to come back, so will you stop being so all-fired proud? Grandpa, look, this is your chance to show him that you're a bigger man than he is.
You crazy? He don't come up to here.
You know what I mean. Stop horsing around. Grandpa, are you going to give in to your pride, or are you going to go back out there and show him that a real McCoy has got a big heart when it's needed? No, now stop and go on out there.
Quit.
Peppino, I think Grandpa's got something to say to you. Go ahead, Grandpa.
Peppino.
Yes, Senor Grandpa?
What I mean to say is...
Don't just mean to say it, Grandpa. Say it.
If you're ready to apologize, I'm ready to listen.
Grandpa! Apologize? I should apologize?
You heard me.
For what I should apologize?
For making me say the mean things like I said. That's why for what you should apologize.
Oh, nobody made you, Senor Grandpa.
You come in here and try to make us believe that a kindly old man like me say mean things without somebody making them?
Do something.
Well, I had him pointed in the right direction, but something blew him off his course.
Well, I guess I better be going.
Oh, wait a minute, Peppino.
No? I gotta go and get a job. I just hope it's not too far away, like Chicago. Well, goodbye, everybody. I'll miss you, with one exception.
There you are, I knew I'd catch up with you. I'll have you in jail.
What did he do?
What did he do? Why, the dirty crook stole my best bottle of toilet water. That's what he done.
Now, you listen to me, George McMichael. What do you mean coming in and barging in here and accusing an honest man of thievery?
Honest man? Don't make me laugh. Why, you told me yourself he wasn't no good.
You never mind what I told you. You listen to what I'm telling you now. This boy's 100% honest, and don't you come in here running his good name into the ground.
Well, if he's so honest, how come you fired him?
We didn't fire him. He quit.
Well, I don't see you in any rush to hire him back.
Anytime this boy wants to come back here, he's just as welcome as the flowers and me.
The way you're sticking together, I see I ain't got a chance. I'll bet you're sharing the loot with him. I should have known better. When it comes to dealing with a man like you, I've had my say.
Well, I guess I better be going.
Hey, Peppino, wait a minute. Didn't you hear what Grandpa just said, that you're his friend and you're welcome to come back?
He didn't mean it.
Who didn't mean it? You stand here telling me I said something I didn't mean? Look, if you're calling me a liar, I'll whale the daylights out of you.
I accept the apology.
Well, Peppino, besides apologizing, I want to tell you I'm rightly sorry for what happened. Want a job?
I don't work for more than $60 a month.
Well, call it 65 and it's a deal.
Oh, boy, Peppino's gonna stay with us. Oh, let's take his suitcase to his room. Attaboy, Peppino.
Hey, Peppino. Now, I want you to tell me, why did George McMichael fire you?
I called him a name.
What did you call a skinny little runt?
A skinny little runt.